What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out in the news and everything like that. So appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate y'all. All right, so we're gonna give everybody a little bit of chance to get into the stream. Make sure y'all like the stream as y'all coming in. Oh, whoops, I completely forgot to do something. What's up? What up? What up? What up? Shout outs to you guys. How you guys doing? Outcast. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let me see. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. We got some stuff that we gotta talk about, man. We got some stuff we gotta talk about. These fanboys, these Xbox fanboys are striking again, man. And it's crazy because, like I said before, I saw this coming a mile away. And, you know, the Game Awards is nothing serious, right? Obviously, it's just the Game Awards, right? You can't really take it to heart. I get it. Some of you guys, you know, your favorite game, you want your favorite game to win Game of the Year. And if it doesn't win Game of the Year, then it's like, oh boy, oh man, you know, this and that or whatever. But it's crazy to me because Starfield did not get nominated for Game of the Year. And I'm seeing so many videos and people talking about Mario and people talking about Zelda and this and that. And it's just like, man, that's just what it is. I mean, people was over here hyping up Starfield, saying it's the best game ever made. It's the game of the generation. Hey, you know what? If it's the game of the generation for you, kudos, man. That's a game you want to play. That's the game you're hype about. That's your game of the year. That's fine. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Don't take the Game Awards that serious to the point where you're mad and you're saying this. But you know what? You can't control, you know, how people feel or whatever the case may be. Like, you can't. You literally can't. So it's just crazy to me how people was just like, oh man, why did Starfield didn't make it and this and that? Well, that's because they feel like Starfield was just not a good enough game to get nominated for Game of the Year, you know? And, you know, people was like, well, you know, look at look at Spiderman and this and that, you know, look at RE4. Why is RE4 up there and, you know, Starfield is not there? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, it is what it is. I don't really take the Game Awards seriously. Like, I don't, because half the time it's rigged. Half the time it's like games that we have all played and experienced that are really, really good. Story is great. Characters are great. Graphics is wonderful. You know, you get overall value is just through the roof, right? And that's awesome. That's really, really awesome, right? If you feel that way about a game, but maybe the critics don't think so. So that's why I always tell you guys, you are the judge, you know, when it comes to these games. Like, if you play in a game and you don't like it, or maybe the critics are saying, oh, it's 10 out of 10 and this and that, and you get the game and you play it and it's not a 10 out of 10, then it's just not a 10 out of 10. You see what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Everybody else game of the year is not your game of the year. And, you know, you guys are going to vote for whatever game you want to win game of the year. But the reality is, whatever gets game of the year, whether it's, you know, Baldur's Gate 3, or if it's Zelda, you know, or if it's Mario, or if it's Alan Wake 2, or Spider-Man 2, you know, or RE4 remake. It doesn't freaking matter, because at the end of the day, your game of the year is your game of the year. Who cares? Who cares what Jeff Keighley and the board have to say about what game they think is game of the year? We got to stop taking things to heart. We got to stop taking things so freaking seriously. You know, like, it is what, like I told you guys yesterday, if Spider-Man 2 don't win game of the year, it is what it is. Doesn't mean that it's not my game of the year. Doesn't mean that it's not your game of the year. Stop making these awards justify the games that you want to play, or the games that you think should win an award, or whatever the case may be. It's so crazy to me, right? And I knew the Xbox fan base. I saw it coming. I said, watch, they're about to go crazy after the nominees. After the nominees announcement yesterday, I said, watch them. They're about to go crazy up in here. They're about to go. And they were just going on Twitter. They were saying this. They were saying, oh, which game is going to get snubbed and this and that. And I'm like, bro, there's a lot of games that is supposed to be up there. Make sure y'all hit that like button, guys. It's very critical. Y'all hit the like button. Share the stream. All right. So let's talk. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of games, to me, that was better than Starfield. That was not nominated for Game of the Year. What am I going to do? Lose my freaking mind? Oh, man. Start throwing stuff? No. You're going to get mad for what? What are you getting mad for? You're going to run up your blood pressure and get mad for what? It's not even that serious. So if you played Starfield and Starfield is your game of the year, then Starfield is your game of the year. Period. End of story. Doesn't matter what I think. Doesn't matter what anybody else have to say. Period. End of story. And so for me, the Game Awards, I tune in, I cover it because it's my job to cover it. And it's also my job to not like the nominees. If I see games get nominated for Game of the Year and I'm just like, you know what? Nah, I don't really care. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, right? Then that's fine. You can disagree with the nominees, but don't make it that, don't take it that serious, bro, because it's video games. Like, it ain't that serious to begin with, right? So I just wanted to kind of clear the air on that, man. Like, and it's just toxic, bro. It's just like, okay, Starfield didn't get nominated. Okay, whippity do. We can move on from this on to the next one. And honestly, though, for critics' sake, for the fan base sakes, you know, whether it's Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation sake, I really hope that Microsoft can get a W. Maybe, hopefully next year. Who knows? Next year is jam-packed, which we're going to be talking about games for PS5, new PS5 exclusive games that got leaked for 2024. 2024 is going to be a huge year. And this is why I say, before we continue on with our antics about this and about that, guys, we have to pay attention to what's important, right? We have to pay attention to what's important, and it's the freaking games. That's what's really important. You know, everybody's talking about this, everybody talking about that, you know, things that really don't really freaking matter at the end of the day. But it's like, bro, Microsoft knows that, hey, we gotta bring our A game in 2024. What's gonna get Game of the Year for 2024? We don't know. We're so far from that in terms of games that's gonna get released next year and games that we're gonna be playing next year. I really hope that Hellblade 2 might be the game for them, or I don't know what else, whatever other Stalker 2. I don't know what's gonna get it, but they need something. They need something. They need something to be nominated for Game of the Year and win Game of the Year. I feel like that will be so good because it's always Sony and Nintendo, or it's always some massive third-party game like Elden Ring to win Game of the freaking Year, right? Microsoft needs that freaking W. What's up, GLCC Gamer? What's popping? What's up, L? What's popping? Well, welcome to the stream. Hit that like button. Hit that share button for your boy. All right. So at the end of the day, man, you do what you do. That's the whole gist of what I'm saying. You do what you do, play what you play, like what you like. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I'm just sick and tired of people just, it's just unnecessary, man. Like, it is what it is. If your game don't get picked, if your game don't get nominated, doesn't mean it's a bad game. Okay? Doesn't mean that whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Stop taking the Game Awards that serious. Like, it's a video game awards. Like, it ain't up to us. I mean, we can vote all day long, but it ain't up to us, bro. It's not up to us. What gets picked, what don't get picked. You play games, you enjoy games, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Whatever game of the year is your game of the year is your game of the year. Forget about everybody else. That's why I keep telling y'all. This is why I train you guys on this channel. Now I'm over here saying blah, 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 and wasting your time. Some of y'all know I'm speaking facts. You are the one that's spending $70 on these freaking games. This is why we do live reviews on this channel. This is the reason why. I could sit here and write a freaking script and make a video review and be done with it. I don't even have to do script. I could just go off the top of the head and just be like, hey, boom, 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 boom. All right, review done. All right, put the review out there and don't even care about y'all. But I do live reviews because I want y'all to see the game. I want y'all to see the game for yourself. Oh, man, this is trash. Thanks, Marlon, for showing the game. Like, oh, this is garbage. I ain't got to waste $70 on this joint. Or maybe you might see a game that we do live on the channel and you're like, oh, shoot, yo, this looks fire, bro. And to everybody else, it's garbage. Who cares? Who freaking cares? Same thing with Starfield. I said Starfield was a good game. It was a decent game at best. It was not no game of the freaking generation, game of the century, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't saying any of that. I said the game was decent. The game was good. For some people who played freaking Starfield, oh yeah, game of the year, game of the generation. And that's fine because that's your opinion. See what I'm saying? Who freaking cares? If you did not like Spider-Man 2, okay, fine. You don't like Spider-Man 2, that's fine. You don't have to like Spider-Man. You don't have to like Insomniac Games. You don't have to like Sony. You have a choice, bro. You have a freaking choice. And a lot of these dudes that are going crazy is on Twitter. You see what I'm saying? These grown men on freaking Twitter going back and forth and getting all these clips from Mario and this and that. Like, who freaking cares? Who cares? Oh, showing how simplistic Mario is. What? Mario has always been simple. It's always been freaking simple. You run around, you hit a block, you get a mushroom, you get big. Woohoo! You're running around and stepping on Goombas and you're just going about your business. Firing out some fireballs. Some Super Mario 3. You know what I mean? You just woohoo! You know what I mean? Like, very simple. So who freaking cares? Yeah, Mario's always been simple. Mario's always been the same game over and over again. Who freaking cares? To some people, Starfield is boring. To you, Starfield is gold. Starfield is amazing. Starfield is the best RPG ever made. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Who freaking cares? Just like how they would say, oh, Spider-Man 2 is the same thing. Spider-Man 2 is trash. Spider-Man 2 this. Who freaking cares? If you play Spider-Man and Spider-Man was that game, Spider-Man is that game. If Spider-Man 2 did not get Game of the Year on December 7th, it's okay. It don't mean nothing. See what I'm saying? Come on, guys. We gotta cut that bull crap out, man. Just like what Phil Spencer said, like, we got to show love to the PlayStation fan base. Like, he's talking about the Xbox community. Like, we got to involve everybody together. That's the problem. It's like, there's so much division in the gaming industry, so much division everywhere. You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, we're all gamers. You know what I'm saying? We're all after the same goal at the end of the day. Who cares what anybody else have to say? If you like something, you freaking like something. And that's it. Who cares what anybody else has to say? I don't freaking care. I could give two rats behind. I don't freaking care because I like this game and I think this game should win. And that's all that freaking matters. If it don't win, it's cool. Now, if the studio sit here and have a mess up on the game or whatever the case may be, then that's on them. That's not on you. That's on them. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We gotta cut this out, though, bro. Like, we really gotta cut this out. It ain't even that serious. But I just wanted to kind of highlight you guys pertaining to the Game Awards, and it's going down on December 7th. God's willing, your boy will be streaming it for you guys. And GTA 6 trailer, I would assume, is going to be at the Video Game Awards. So that's going to be huge within itself. And I really hope, and apparently, well, the game is got so much hype. Like the tweet for the trailer has already broken so many records as is right now. Not only that, but it's going to be a next gen only experience, right? This game is going to be next gen only for PS5 and for Series X. So I'm expecting this game to really blow us away in terms of, gameplay, graphics, characters. They're talking about AI characters now and things of that nature. Like it's a lot of futuristic new technology that is going to be incorporated in a lot of the games that we're going to be playing. Not only that, but Take-Two was talking about the value of games. Like, a lot of these games is either are priced too low apparently and have less content, or priced too high and not enough content. Does that make sense? So price too low and they charging a lot of money, right? But at the same time, it's like, okay, if it's priced too low and you don't get enough content, people get mad. If it's priced too high, you don't get enough content, people get mad. So it's like, you got to find that perfect balance. And games are $70 now. And it's like Call of Duty. Look at Call of Duty, $70. And it's the same thing over and over again, literal DLC. So that's a prime example of you're charging more, right? Obviously, it ain't $60. Some games are still $60. You're charging more, and we're getting less. We're getting less in terms of content. What? You're charging more, we getting less? Nah, this is why I said we got to speak up. You see the Call of Duty situation? Oh, yeah, thank you for bringing up Lies of P. Okay, Lies of P did not make the list. Who freaking cares? If Lies of P is your game of the year, Lies of P is your game of the year. And that's all that freaking matters at the end of the day. It don't have to be on stage in front of millions of people for it to get awarded. If you, out of all the games you played, and your game of the year is Lies of P, then your game is freaking Lies of P. Who cares? That's it. That's it. That's it. You know, it's just, man. You know, and here's the thing, though. This whole thing about GTA 6 being $100. Listen, I don't want to hear that bull crap. Listen, if GTA 6 is going to be $100, it better be packed to the brim with content. I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, because it's Rockstar Games and blah, blah, blah. Oh, because it's Take-Two. I don't want to hear that nonsense. So if the rumors are true about GTA 6 being $100 it better be packed with content. So much freaking content to warrant that extra, what, $30? Like, no, I'm not. Guys, you got to keep it real, bro. Like, you have to keep it real. Like, these companies, they will do whatever it takes to finesse us and get a nickel and dime us for every freaking dollar we have. So if we got to pay more, we need more content, period. End of story. I saw Sean Layton talking about this recently. Like, bro, like, this is something that we've been dealing with since Sega Genesis, since N64, since PS1, PS2, right? When games were $60, $50 and things. This is stemming back from years ago, right? We got to stand up as gamers, man, and demand freaking more. Because look at Modern Warfare 3. More of the same. It's the same freaking game. Same freaking game. Same old paint on the wall, just a different color. Just a different color. Like, it's just the same. It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, when people stop buying it, that's when they're going to stop making it. COD is always going to be a thing. You know why? Because people are still buying it. And the same people that are complaining, saying it's trash and it's this and it's that, and oh, I'm done with COD, I'm done, and then you back though, and you go back and you buy the game again. What the heck? So you're part of the freaking issue. It makes zero sense to me, but hey, everybody do what they do. Like, I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to freaking hear it. Like, if you're saying a game is bad, don't buy it. Simple as that. You see what I'm saying? Just don't buy the game, because at the end of the day, you're part of the issue if you're buying the game, right? That's what y'all always say. And if a game is $70 and it's trash, then it's trash. Don't buy it. And that will send a signal to them. You know what, man? We need to ease up off of this. COD really needs at least 3 years in development. They need to stop doing this 2-year, year and a half bull crap that they're doing. Stop doing that. Same thing with Assassin's Creed. Remember, Assassin's Creed was coming out every freaking year. And then people was not having it. People was like, man, this is the same repetitive garbage that you keep putting out. And then they said, okay, you know what? Maybe we need to stop doing Assassin's Creed every year. Maybe we need to do 2-year, 3-year. That's what you need to freaking, and that's what's going to happen with COD. It's going to get to that point where people are going to get tired of this nonsense, the same crap over and over again. And then people are just going to be like, you know what? Nah, F it. I'm not buying it. This is the lowest rated COD in the freaking series. The lowest rated COD in terms of sales since Vanguard. What? Man, that's good for them. That's good for them. And now that falls on Microsoft. You know, Microsoft want to, hurry up and get Activision. Now this falls on them. So I hope moving forward, Microsoft can say, you know what? Since they've been doing so much management changes, shots to Sarah Bond being at the top there alongside with Big Phil, and they push Matt Booty to Bethesda to oversee Bethesda stuff. And then I think there's another guy too I forgot his name right now. I can't think of his name. That's over the games, the head of Xbox Studios games or something like that. Like you're doing all these management changes and things of that nature. Call of Duty is your baby now. Call of Duty is your problem now, right? So we don't want to hear no excuses, and I don't want to hear hold the line. I don't want to hear, oh, it's Game Pass. It's a Game Pass game, Marlon. What do you expect? Well, listen, at the end of the day, you got a quality to freaking uphold, right? And crap like Modern Warfare 3 won't keep happening, because best believe people are spending $100 on Modern Warfare 3, $150 on Modern Warfare 3. Okay? Don't get mad. Don't get mad when you keep getting the same thing over and over again. Man, this is just crazy, bro. And dudes just, I don't know. It's just like, it's just, I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't get it. Anonymous Boss, thank you for the 5, says Marlon said Starfield game of the Starfield Game of the Century, Game of the Year. Critics say blah 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 blah. Xbox community rich. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Everybody, when Starfield first came out, the entire Xbox fan base, oh man, you crazy? Man, Starfield, Game of the Year, Game of the Century. I said, Game of the Generation. I said, bro, that game is not my Game of the Century. I said, Starfield is all right. It's a good game. It's a decent game at best, but it ain't no Game of the freaking Generation. Far from it, right? And Starfield did not get picked for Game of the freaking Year or nominated for Game of the Year. Who freaking cares? You see what I'm saying? But you sitting there trying to rip apart Mario. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. You're ripping apart Mario, because guess what? You can't touch Mario. You can say a bunch of stuff about Mario and I can agree with you. Oh, Mario is the same old thing. Well, I can say a lot of things is the same old thing. I can say a lot of things is copy and paste. What is COD? Copy and paste. That's an Xbox game now. Copy and paste. Same thing over and over again. Simple. Very simplistic game, right? And it's making billions of dollars. Same thing with Mario. But guess what? Mario is a everybody type of game. COD is not for everybody, right? Mario is on a wider scale. Mario is the face of Nintendo. So Mario is never going to go anywhere. Mario is going to always break awards and outsell a lot of these other games. That's just the way it is, right? So I'm gonna say this and we're gonna move on. Truth be told, Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win Game of the Year, right? What's gonna happen when Baldur's Gate 3 wins Game of the Year? Then what? Y'all gonna get mad? Y'all, what are y'all gonna do? Lose your freaking mind? You gonna flip tables at that point? Like, it is what it is. It's not that serious. If BG3 gets Game of the Year, BG3 gets Game of the Year. You don't have to like it. You don't have to freaking like it, but that's what's it's gonna be. Or maybe it might be Zelda, or it might be Mario, but it might not be a game that you think. And that's it. That's it. And we can move along. This is why I said we have to demand freaking better. We can't just get comfortable. Because Starfield had its fair share of bugs and glitches, just like Spider-Man. Just like every other game. Just like Liza P. Liza P had its fair share of bugs and glitches, right? RE4 had bugs and glitches too. Every single game. Alan Wake, oh my God, 100 freaking fixes for Alan Wake. Well, it's nominated for Game of the Year. So it's funny how dudes were coming at me talking about sales. What? Sales has nothing to do with a game getting Game of the Year. It has nothing. You can have a game that sells through the roof. Don't mean it's going to get game. Look at Hogwarts Legacy. Over here bodying a lot of these other games. Outselling a lot of games. To this date. Bro, what? One of the best selling third-party games ever. Right? And it still wasn't nominated for Game of the freaking Year. So what are we doing here? What are you talking about? You talk about sales. Well, who cares about freaking sales, right? Sales is part of the equation. Sales does not sum up a Game of the Year. Because a game can sell like crazy and it's trash. Okay, let's say this before we go ahead and we move on. Look at Candy Crush. Candy Crush makes billions of dollars. Billions of freaking dollars. More money than me and you will ever hold. Right? Does that mean Candy Crush is Game of the Year every year? Or does it mean because it makes billions of dollars? Look at COD. Is COD going to be winning any awards? Game of the Year every year? No. Fortnite, you see Fortnite winning Game of the Year. And those games generate billions upon billions upon billions of freaking dollars. Don't mean nothing. It just means, hey, it's selling very well. They might make another iteration of it. That's it. That's all sales really means. It's good for the investors, right? It's good for the investors because the investors like, oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Now we can invest into a sequel, right? And we can help fund the next sequel or the next iteration. That has nothing, because at the end of the freaking day, it comes down to the game. And if the game is trash, then it's trash. Has nothing to do with sales. So it's just, man, these dudes out here reaching. Like, what are you reaching for? Okay, because Starfield did billions for Game Pass. Okay. And in terms of revenue or whatever the case, I think it did 1 billion or something like that, or a little over a billion, right? And apparently it did a whole bunch of subs for Game Pass. Still didn't got nominated for Game of the Year. So it means nothing. That's not what they look at. Oh, you know what? That's like saying, okay, hold on. I promise, and we're going to move on. That's like me saying, well, Gollum did 30 million. Gollum sold 30 million copies. Where's my Stream Deck? Gollum, where's my Stream Deck? I gotta laugh. This is funny to me because these dudes, they make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's like saying, oh yeah, Gollum sold 30 million copies. Oh, Gollum deserves to get Game of the Year. Really, dog? Nah, bro, that's not how it works. Gollum is trash. Redfall, trash. Right? I mean, come on. Like, this is real. Like, what are we doing? Like, really? King Kong trash. Doesn't matter how many copies it sold. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't freaking matter. Toilet flush, garbage, dumpster fire, dumpster juice. You see what I'm saying? Like, it means nothing. What it really comes down to is the game good? Is the gameplay good? You see what I'm saying? Is the story good? Is the characters good? You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares, man? We got to stop doing that bull crap, man. We got to stop wasting our time with that, talking about sales. Whatever, dog. Whatever. Anyways, if anybody wants to send us anything in terms of P.O. Box, P.O. Box is in the description. Send me whatever you want to send me. Just let me know when you send it, and then we'll open it up on stream when you send it. Okay. Shout outs to Lady G for hooking us up with the P.O. Box again. So again, anybody wants to send us anything, P.O. Box address, just click on the description, and the P.O. Box address is right there. Go ahead, send away whatever you want to send away. All right, let's get right into motion here. Let's talk about the PS5 Slim for a minute. Listen, I said what I said, okay? And you guys know me already. I likes to keep it real. I don't freaking care. At the end of the day, what anybody want to freaking say. I'm me. I do me at the end of the day. You don't like it? I don't know what to tell you. I said what I said on the PS5 Slim unboxing review / comparison. People talking about, oh, Sony ain't gonna send you nothing. Bro, I've always been this dude. Like, what? Like, yo, man, you got a bunch of corporate shills, bro. You got... Listen, bro, I would never be a slave or a corporate shill for any company. If they send me something, I'm grateful. Thank you, Sony. I appreciate it. You know, I make the content, whether it's early or not. I make the content. I give y'all the content because it grows the channel and it helps our community. Fine, but I'm not fixing to be no corporate slave, no corporate shill. Oh, Sony. Like, listen, bro. I've been the same Marlon like I've always been. Even my wife said it. Bro, you've always been the same Marlon. So ain't nothing changed. Because you say you didn't like this or you didn't like that about the PS5 Slim. And a lot of you dudes was agreeing in that stream, in the comments, basically saying that the PS5 Slim is overheating. The PS5 Slim is a waste of money. Wait for the Pro, right? And at the same time, oh, Sony ain't gonna send you anything else because, oh, not like this. Not like what? Because I'm being honest? That's the problem. That's what I don't like. So Sony is just going to stop sending me stuff because I'm being honest. That's what they always say when they send you stuff. Be honest in your review. Be honest with whatever. I'm not fixing to be fake. Oh, PS5 Slim. Everything is so great. No, it's not. It's not great. I'm going to talk about the pros. I'm going to talk about the cons. I said I don't like the fact that they went with this 4-panel design. I don't like that. I do like the portability, though. For those of you who are going to be traveling and going out of state or whatever you're going to be doing, hiking, whatever, it's very good in terms of portability. But in terms of overall value, I just don't think it's worth it over the original PS5, right? The disk drive situation, how you got to be registered. Now, we just found out that once it is registered in terms of the disk drive, you can use it on any other PS5. So any other PS5 Slim, you can use it on. So that's a good pro there. It's the same system. It's literally the same system, right? It is nothing new. There's no power difference. I did not like the stand. I don't know, that little flimsy freaking paperclip plastic. Ridiculous, right? Like there's just the cons that I talked about in there, and then I talk about what the pros are. The portability aspect of it, I do like the fact that, yes, if your drive ends up dying or stop working, you don't have to send the whole console out to Sony for repair. You could just buy another disk drive and just plug it in there and you're good to go. So that's a huge pro right there, next to the portability aspect of it, right? They obviously added the new silhouette on the PS5 Slim. So when you turn it on, you can differentiate the PS5 Slim from the PS5 OG, right? Which is cool. Other than that, I mean, there's really not a whole lot of pros. I mean, and they added another USB-C. So you got your 2 USB-A's in the back and your 2 USB-C's in the front. And then they got rid of the eject button on the actual black panel. and put it right next to the disk drive. That's it. There's really not a whole lot to really go off of. So it's funny to me how people just want everything, they just want you to just be ultra okay with every single thing. And it's like, bro, it does not work that way. Like, if something is not good, say it's not good. And it is what it's okay. If it's Sony, it's okay. It's not going to stop anything. All right, just had to clear the air on that too as well. But I wanted to tell y'all the detachable disk drive can work with any PS5 Slim, right? When it's registered, the initial registration of the drive, you can detach it and put it on another PS5 Slim and it will work. All right, so there you go. But the game preservation situation, the fact that this thing needs internet to connect, I don't know what happens in the future, right? Anything can happen in the future. Sony ain't around no more. Well, I guess your PS5 Slim is no longer usable, right? Because whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's move on. Let's talk about these new games, these new PS5 games, okay? These new PS5 games, all right? We got to talk about these games because, you know, apparently now Sony ain't got no games. Apparently now Sony ain't got no games, right? People are saying Sony ain't got no games for 2024. Now, let's tackle this first. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button for me. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank y'all so much. All right, so let's talk about these exclusive games. And this is interesting, though, because, you know, we're approaching 2024. And I think 2024 for Sony is going to be a solid year. So let's talk about this because this was popped up and we have to talk about it in terms of this leak. Okay, so let's go here. All right, so we heard from Jeff Grubb. Remember, we talked about what Jeff Grubb was saying pertaining to Wolverine. Not just Jeff Grubb, but also shouts to Tom Henderson as well. He was correct about lots of things. He was actually a part of the stream during the PS5 Slim News, and he became a member of the channel. So shout outs to Tom Henderson. So Tom Henderson talked about Wolverine. He talked about the PS5 Pro and things of that nature. Well, this is somebody that actually works for Sony. So this is crazy because right now, this is coming from a concept artist. And the crazy part is this has to do with Wolverine and Ben Studio Games release date. Windows possibly leaked. 2024 is already stacked in terms of games for PS5. Now, granted, the situation that's going on with the multiplayer stuff, which we're going to talk about in the latter part of the show today, yeah, that begs to question. But in terms of single player stuff that we already know about, whether it's third party, second party, and first party, we know it's coming, right? Now, when it comes to Wolverine, obviously we saw Brian Intihar. Shout out to Brian Intihar, Insomniac Games. Love you guys over there. You guys are just wizards over there. I don't know how y'all do it. But he basically said, yo, we need to stop complaining about Spider-Man 2 so much. They said that they already putting out patches for Spider-Man 2. They have already did that, and they're continuing to work on the game to make sure that it could be the best game that it can possibly be, right? They're going to be bringing out DLC and New Game Plus next. But he said that the team is hard at work. The team is hard at work on Wolverine, right? And he said, let the team cook. Let the team cook. And so right now, the fact that we learned that Wolverine is going to be sharing the same world as Spider-Man 2, that is huge one in itself, right? And so the concept artist may have end up, you know, basically corroborating on the previous rumors of PS5 Wolverine release date window alongside leaking a release window for Ben Studios' unannounced PS5 game. So Ben Studios, obviously, they're working on something. No, it's not Days Gone 2. Apparently, it's open world or something like that in the vein of Days Gone, but more futuristic, if you may. And so basically, the concept artist's profile, who have later been scrubbed of all this information, Now, here's the interesting part. So there was a screenshot on ArtStation, right, that have been making the rounds online with Marvel Wolverine listed as a 2024 release. All right. And Ben Studios game listed as a 2025 release. While these could merely be placeholders, we have previously heard reports that Insomniac Games is targeting a release window of 2024 for Wolverine. Journalist and insider Jeff Grubb suggested as much. Now, back in February, Grubb claimed to have heard that Wolverine is targeting 2024 release, but could potentially slip into 2025. He further claimed that Wolverine will be a semi-open world game with a linear design and will be targeting a mature audience. Not much is known about Ben Studios' mystery project. Listen, you know, when it comes to Sony, we got to believe things when we believe it. We got to believe it when we see it, right? And so I know this concept artist, I'm not going to really put his name out there like that, but hey, it's already out there anyway. But at the same time, whether it's true or not, I don't think Wolverine is going to make it for 2024. I think it's going to be a 2025 game, because I feel like there's a lot of games that we didn't see at the PS5 showcase, right? There was a lot of games, a lot of first party games that people was hoping to see at the PS5 showcase that we just had and we did not see, right? Because they needed more time in the oven. And then we were hearing from the snitch and we were hearing from Tom Henderson that a lot of those games, Sony pulled the trailers for a lot of the games and we didn't get to see them. So I'm expecting a lot of the games that are slated for 2024 at the next PS5 showcase, because we already know off rip that, well, Silent Hill 2, we know that's coming. We know, what's that game called? Stellar Blade. We know that's coming. Little Devils Inside. We know that's coming, right? We know what's that? Lost Soul Aside. We know that's coming. We know Phantom Blade Zero. We know that's coming. We know Rise of the Ronin. We know that's coming. That's 2024. You know what I'm saying? And possibly DS2, which is Death Stranding 2. We know that's coming in 2024. So that's a lot of freaking games, you know, from first, second, and third party that is supposed to be dropping as well. And so, you know, there's also other games, other surprises for Sony's 2024 lineup of games that we don't know about just yet. I mean, who knows? I don't think Ghost of Tsushima 2 is going to be hitting 2024, but you never know with Sony. There's a lot of remakes and remasters that is going to be dropping for the PlayStation 5. I mean, obviously, if anything that we've been hearing about these leaks pertaining to The Last of Us Part 2, that's also on the bread as well to be dropping when it comes to games, right? I mean, it's a remaster. And we're seeing remasters and remakes winning Game of the Year awards and winning Game of the Year. It is crazy, but prepare yourself for 2024 from Sony. There's going to be, just like this year and the year before, there's going to be a lot of remakes. There's going to be a lot of remasters. And that is seem like the trend now that we're getting, which is going to be a lot of filler games, right? It's going to be those are the fillers. Instead of new IPs being the fillers, instead of strong indie titles like Kena Bridge of Spirits being a filler game, like we know that Sean Layton was talking about when it comes to time to bake these full-blown quad A, triple A type of games. These games take a lot of time and money and investment to make. And we do need a lot of double A games. We do need a lot of filler games, right? And it seemed like the fillers are just a lot of remakes and remasters, right? So it's safe to say that on top of the live service stuff, on top of the single player stuff, there are going to be a lot of remakes and remasters. That's probably going to piss you guys off. Listen, I do expect something in the Horizon universe next year, whether it's the multiplayer experience that we've been planned out, we've been hearing about, that's been in development going on 3 years or whatever. So there's that, right? And then we know Horizon 3 is coming. So I'm not really expecting anything else from Guerrilla Games right now. For those of us who are sitting there hoping and wishing about, Killzone, this, and it's not happening. I'll believe it when I see it. Obviously, I really want to see what Blue Point Games have on the table, because we've been hearing for a while now about their mystery title. I think it was last Christmas or something like that. They actually put out a picture out on Twitter, pretty much showing all the games that they have put out so far, and it is like a mystery game or whatever that's still wrapped up in a box or something like that that needs to be unraveled. So I'm hoping whatever Blue Point Games mystery game is that they've been working on, that we can actually see that next year. So I think Sony knows that they really gonna have to bring the noise in 2024. A lot of their 2024 lineup, to say no game, to say no joke. I better listen to what I'm saying, because Sony better know that next to the live service games that they currently do have in motion, which we're going to talk about because that's a catastrophe within itself altogether, it's very crucial and critical that gameplay is first when it comes to your live service games, because if gameplay is not first and greed is at the center, you're going to lose, and you're going to lose big time. Doesn't matter if you're Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft. That's just the way it is, because people are just not going to buy into the foolery. You feel what I'm saying? And so 2024 for Sony looks promising. 2024 for Microsoft looks promising as well. Microsoft has a huge roadmap of games for 2024. Is all of them coming out in 2024? Possibly not. A lot of crap is going to get delayed into 2025. So there's a downside of that too as well, is that there are a lot of stuff that Sony have when it comes to release window for 2024 that's going to get slipped into 2025. Now, if Sony is going to be doing this PS5 Pro, which right now, I'm just going to keep it real with y'all, 100%, the PS5 Slim ain't it. Sorry. It's not it. It's not it. I'm just going to be real with you guys. It's not it. The PS5 Pro is where it's going to be at. You see what I'm saying? And I'm expecting the design of the PS5 Pro to be a whole lot different than the PS5 Slim. But truth be told, it's probably going to be the same or look reminiscent to the PS5 Slim. And Sony really needs a game that they can market around the PS5 Pro. And so, with that being said, it needs to be a game that really is going to be pushing hardware. And the only game I can think of is Wolverine. And this is why I'm saying, like, if PS5 Pro is not dropping in 2020, if it's not dropping in 2024, then it's 2025, then I expect the PS5 Pro to be in 2025. Because I still feel like Wolverine is that game that they're going to use to push the PS5 Pro and show you what the PS5 Pro can do. So 2024, 2025, obviously, it's going to be huge when it comes to the games and the experiences. I really want Sony to push PlayStation Plus to a whole nother level, because Microsoft ain't letting up off the gas. Right now, Microsoft can't make no more big purchases right now because they just made that massive beyond the generations purchase, right? Which is Activision Blizzard King. So now maybe they're going to do small purchases here and there in terms of like studios or whatever. But Microsoft is not letting up off the gas. Sony, you're already making a step in the right direction when it comes to your PS5 streaming capabilities when it comes to the games. So we're going to stick to that, because that is really good, and that's better than xCloud right now. So you're a step in the right direction. Bravia Core, don't care for it. Don't care for Bravia Core. It's a bunch of old movies as of right now. Maybe in the future it could get better with new movies and stuff like that. There's a lot of work to do here, man. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. And Sony knows it. And I've said this. People get mad at me. People come after me. Oh, Marlon this, Marlon that. Don't freaking care, because the truth is the truth. Knock on wood. I say it right here. Believe me if you want. Doesn't matter. Sony need to do a better job communicating. Period. 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 I don't know if they're ever going to do it, but it's almost as if like Sony just don't care anymore. I don't know if this is not the same Sony. Everybody getting fired, getting laid off, retiring out of the blue, right? But at the same time, Sony needs to do a better job communicating to their fans. Quote unquote, proof in the pudding, PS5 Slim. What the heck? The PS5 Slim launched in shambles. People didn't even know how to take off the freaking faceplates because, well, you didn't do a deep dive video. You didn't go into full details about every single thing like you used to. So it's almost as if like Sony just stopped freaking caring. but they stopped freaking caring so much about us, but they expect us to shell out that green, that Benjamin. Come on, man. You guys already know the vibes already. Thank you, McShawn, for the $5. I appreciate the blessing. Says, I don't think Wolverine will be out by 2024, but I do think that we'll definitely see more information on the game in 2024, and it will slip into 2025. Facts. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I still think it's a 2025 game, and it's going to be marketed around the PS5 Pro, but we'll see. Maybe it might be Ghost of Tsushima 2, or it might be DS2. I don't know. And I can kind of see Death Stranding 2 being that game, because remember, with the PS4 Pro and the base PS4, remember they used Spiderman to show off the abilities of the PS4 Pro and how you can swing from one side of the map to the other, or what the speed and things of that nature. And so I'm expecting something similar in that vein when they were showing off the side-by-side Spider-Man 2018 with the PS4 Pro and PS4. You know, they got to do that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said, like, Sony need to be more hands-on with their fans. If that's one thing I can say about Microsoft, is that Microsoft, they're more hands-on with their fans. Yeah, you can say about the quality of their games here and there, it's a hit or miss, but they always be hands-on deck with their audience. So there's that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move on to a new PS5 awesome feature. I'm not gonna say game changer. I'm gonna say this new PS5 feature is awesome, because this is gonna really change the game in a very special way. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about this. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Don't just be up in here and not hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. Hit that like button, guys. Come on, share the stream for me. Help out our community. That's all I'm asking you for. I ain't asking you for a doggone thing else. Hit that like button for me. Share the stream. Retweet the stream. Put us out there, man. Help us out. All right, let's move. All right, so let's talk about what we're talking about here, and it's a new PS5 feature. So we know we got that quick resume ability on the PS5, right? Same thing with the Series X, right? They both have similar, you know, quick resume ability, right? Where you turn off the PS5 and you go back into the game right where you left off at, and things of that nature, right? Well, Sony apparently is working on something that if you're say, for instance, you're fighting a boss, right? You can go right back into it, like literally right back in real time, like right back into wherever exactly you left off at. Not basically like a checkpoint, like how it is now, like a checkpoint or your last save or whatever. Literally right in real time, So you go right back to the actual point where you were at fighting a boss. And this is similar to what they're doing with the PS5 cloud streaming. So I guess it goes hand in hand with the PS5 cloud streaming, where you can stream PS5 games at 4K, where you can actually go back to exactly where you were at, you know? And so I was like, okay, I see them trying to explore. So check this out. It says right here that Sony is testing streaming feature that allows gameplay replay from a specific point. Okay, so it could be at any point in the game where you're at. Okay, now it says that now the PS5 game streaming is live for PlayStation Plus Premium in supported regions. Sony Interactive might be considering adding a feature that allows players to replay campaigns from specific points. Okay, a recently filed patent application suggests that Sony wants to give players ability to stream certain moments in a campaign. So I think that's a huge check mark on that one. So spotted by the folks over there at Exputer, the patent in question was filed by Sony in July 2023. A lot of these patents never come to fruition, but it is what it is. And was published this month. It floats the idea of video game having trigger points that players can replay from while streaming. So while you're streaming this stuff, you can replay certain parts of the game in real time. All right, so basically Sony says it would be similar to games that play like interactive movies. Trigger points could be boss battles, alternate endings, alternate storylines, or quests, basically integral to the actual storyline. Okay. So there's that. All right. So it said in doing so, players won't be stuck replaying campaigns up to the point that they want to experience again, right? So especially in the absence of features like chapter select or manual saves, it will also save them the hassle of fiddling with save files. Well, remember what I said, with how it is now, with you fiddling with save files and all that to get back into the joint. Now you could just boom, 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 boom. I was fighting this boss. I was almost done beating this boss. Now, you know, you ain't got to worry about going all the way back to checkpoint or whatever. Just boom, go right back in there. Boom, boom, boom. Get what you need to get done and it's over. All right. All right. So basically, you know, Sony says the trigger points, I'm guessing that's what they're going to be calling it, may be decided by the platform or a third-party publisher. So obviously, whatever they do implement this, it's up to developers, third-party devs, or whatever to implement this in their game and such. So we'll see how that actually turns out. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Hit that like button for me, guys. Get them likes up. Let's move on to the next topic. Congratulations to Insomniac Games. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Now, it is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing to see Insomniac Games well deserved. Well deserved. It is a beautiful thing to see a PlayStation 5 exclusive being nominated for Game of the Year. Likewise, Nintendo, likewise, Microsoft. If Microsoft had something up there, it would have been the same energy. Insomniac Games have single-handedly carried Sony this entire generation. Well deserved. I mean, the game sold what? 5 million copies in 10 days. Congratulations as well. Yeah. Yeah. So the game sold 5 million in 10 days, which is really extraordinary. And the game is going to continue to sell and can continue to carry Sony into their next financial year. And so amazing, amazing, amazing. So Marvel Spider-Man 2 carries PlayStation to 13 total nominations at the Game Awards. Wow. Let's go. Where the love and the emotes at in the chat? Come on, man. Come on, man. Where's the hype in the chat? Y'all Sony ponies, man. Y'all supposed to be hype in the chat. Why is the chat so dead? Come on. Come on. Come on. 13. 13. Y'all supposed to be hype in the chat. Come on. Raise the channel. Come on. Y'all supposed to be hype. 13 total nominations for Spider-Man 2. That is amazing for a single player game. This is for you boys, man. This is for you boys. Like, hey, man, like I said, and I'll say it again, Insomniac Games have put their heart and soul into this game. Is it perfect? No, it's not. But, I mean, this is literally single-handedly carrying them right now. You know? And 13. And, you know, shout outs to Yuri Lowenthal. I mean, he got nominated for best performance and stuff like that. I mean, that is so freaking awesome, man. That is so freaking awesome. I wish Najee could get something too as well, because he did a wonderful job with Miles. And being that Miles is going to be the main Spider-Man moving forward. Like, and Najee did a great job. Yuri did a great job. And so Yeah, man, a bunch of freaking awards. I mean, regarding the 7 nods given to Marvel Spider-Man 2, it is up for Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Audio Design, Best Performance for Yuri Lowenthal's Peter Parker, Innovation and Accessibility, and Best Action Adventure Game. So, congratulations to Insomniac. Yep. Awesome stuff. Well deserved. All right. So let's change the radio station just a little bit here, because this is where the heat gets turned up a little bit. All right. Yeah. Make sure y'all tag Insomniac Games, man. They're crushing it right now. And especially they're working on Wolverine. It's like they don't take no time off. 200 and how much money Sony spent? 220 million. Man, 220 million well spent. All right. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let's talk about this. Okay. Now, y'all might not be happy about this, but this is the reality, okay? So Sony has delayed half of their upcoming PlayStation Live Service games. Oh my God. Man, it's so chaotic right now when it comes to this industry. I mean, people are losing their jobs. I mean, leaderships are being torn apart right now. Like, half of their upcoming live service games are delayed. So we don't even know when those games are coming out. And then the other 6 is going to be coming out in the span of now until 2026. Listen, man. This is why I say Sony needs to dig in the bag. They need to dig in their nostalgia bag and come up with a lot of their legacy franchises like Killzone, SOCOM, Resistance, Warhawk. Like, come on. MotorStorm. Like, come on. You see what I'm saying? And give these new live service games time to cook. It's almost as if like they are really stepping on the brakes right now when it comes to live service stuff, because they know if they're walking on thin ice when it comes to these live service games, because a lot of you guys are saying, man, this sound like trash. You know what I mean? A lot of these live service games, like we're supposed to be getting some Twisted Metal game or whatever the case may be. Don't know if we're going to even get that. I don't even know what's going on. So Sony leader Hiroki Totoki, all right, basically revealed that the company's PlayStation division has delayed 6 upcoming live service games. PlayStation Studios have a total of 12 live service projects in development, half of which Sony expects to release by 2025. Wow, Sony. Wow. PlayStation isn't giving up on its live service push. Following the announcement, PlayStation boss Jim Ryan's departure, reports emerged that PlayStation Studios have been struggling to adjust. So they had been struggling to adjust under his push towards games as a service. Now, this was followed by reports that The Last of Us multiplayer is all but canceled. However, Sony has reiterated that its live service games are still in development, and a Naughty Dog developer recently confirmed that he is still working on The Last of Us multiplayer game. We are trying as much as possible to ensure these games are enjoyed and liked by gamers for a long time, Totoki said of the live service games earlier today. Transcript by VGC of 12 titles, 6 titles will be released by FY 2025. That's our current plan. As for the remaining 6, we are still working on that. So for the remaining 6 titles that are in limbo, we don't even know what's going on with that. Yeah, he's like, they're still working on that. So we're only going to get 6 by now until 2025. That's what they're saying. But the original plan was 12 live service games by now until 2026. So it seems like, yeah, you know, these other 6 games, I don't know. Maybe they got to go back to the drawing board. But all I can say is, Sony, don't put out trash. That's all I got to say. All right. But we will see what ends up happening there. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell. So let's move on. Let's talk about Sony right now and how PS5s are just selling like freaking crazy. So what they're at now, almost 50 million, right? Last time we talked about it, was it like almost 49 million, right? Which is crazy, right? They're on their way to 50 million at this point. And so, which is really incredible considering that we just passed 3 years, 2 days ago for the PS5. And so, you know, PS5 is not slowing down in terms of sale. They just dropped the PS5 Slim. I mean, hey, it is what it is. People are going to be buying it. I mean, it is what it is, rightfully so. It's a new hardware in terms of, well, not new in terms of like, I would say design wise, but it's the same PS5, but people are going to buy it regardless. It's bundled with COD. It's bundled with Spiderman 2. People are going to buy it. Anyways, let's move on. So Sony's PS5 had 43% share of all console sales over the last 12 months in the UK. So that is pretty interesting to say the least. 43%. Congratulations to Sony. Wow. Wow. So 43%. Basically, remember the last time I think we covered that they had a market share of 90% over Microsoft with the Xbox console. And that was, I think I forgot what country it was in, but I forgot. I don't know if it was some part of Europe or whatever, but yeah, they were crushing it there. 43%. That is insane right now. So GFK has revealed that the PS5 enjoyed a 43% of all console sales in the past year in the UK, with the figure rising to 51% during the last 6 months. So that is literally insane. All right. Now, speaking in a statement issued by Game.biz, GFK's Darian Blosh commented, says, recent PS5 highlights coming from unrestricted sales on the standard PS5 model, aggressive price promotions. Obviously, Sony just announced Black Friday sales for a lot of you guys. So if you're interested in their Black Friday sales, and I think they have up to $60 off certain PS5 models right now. Sony's not paying me to do this. But yeah, I'm just giving y'all the news since we're talking about numbers. Yeah, so they got Black Friday sales going on right now, up to $60 off the current PS5 models that they currently do have, certain bundles or whatever, and they're gonna have lots of games on sale for Black Friday, which is kicking in. Oh, it's France, right? Yeah, France, which is kicking in right now. Okay, so there's that. Let's get back in the huddle with this. So basically, the PS5 hardware model, aggressive price promotion in July and August, and the recent EA Sports FC 24 bundle. Over the same measures, the Xbox Series consoles have dropped from 26% market share over the last 12 months to 23% over the last 6 months. But the biggest decline has been Switch, down from 34% to 25%. We're not surprised. We're not surprised. We're not surprised. We're not surprised, right? Because the Switch is on its way out. All right. Now, Switch is already dominated month after month after month. So, hey, there's that. Yeah. All right. So yeah, man, this is actually crazy right now. Now, let me ask you guys this. I want to ask y'all a question, okay? Are you guys ready for GTA 6? Are you guys ready for GTA 6? All right, come on, guys. Don't play with me. Are you hype for GTA 6? Are you hyped for GTA 6, ladies and gentlemen? Because, yeah, in early December, the internet is about to really be in for a treat. Because the game that we thought, well, it's never going to come out, is about to get revealed for the first time ever. And so, yeah, yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words right now. GTA 6. All right, guys, so we're in the Q&A portion of the show right now. So if you did enjoy the show today, feel free to hit that like button. Get the likes up. Let's see if we can get over 200 likes on the show today. It does help us out. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If you do want to support the show, you do want to go above and beyond and support our show, feel free to super chat, because it definitely does help us out so we can continue to do what we do here. Keep the lights on, keep everything functioning as usual. And yeah, appreciate you guys. All right. If you want to also consider becoming a member, feel free to hit that join button as well. Okay. All of that is optional. All right. So let's get into Q&A. If you have any questions, any concerns or anything like that, Q&A time. Q&A time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, come in with your questions. Come in with your questions. Question time. Question time. Question time. I know y'all got some questions. I know y'all got some questions about the Game Awards. I know y'all got some questions about Sony games and what Sony is going to be doing. I know y'all got some questions. Their live service. 6 of their live service games. Outcast. You excited for that? Yeah. You excited for that stuff, huh? Hey, come on. Turn me up. Yeah. Come on, somebody. Come on. Yeah. We just jamming right now. Come in with your questions. Q&A time. Wait. Rewind that, DJ. Rewind that. Come in with your questions. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. You said Harlem PS Gamer said, please don't freestyle. Please don't. Why? Why not freestyle? Why? It says make a poll for Spider-Man 2 will be game of the year. You already know what that answer is. Alan Wake 2 worth the dollars with story graphics compared. I haven't played the game yet, so I can't say, but I heard some positive things about it. It says when DLC Spider-Man 2 next year. It says because your freestyle is Xbox exclusive quality. Oh, okay. Well, that's why it's called a freestyle, homie. That's why it's called a freestyle. In case you didn't know, it's not something that's written. What is a freestyle? Freestyle is off the top of your head. Okay? That's what a freestyle is about. It's not something that's written. Okay? So you want to make jokes talking about my freestyle is Xbox exclusive quality. That's very funny, right? Because freestyle is quick. You got to be quick. Whatever you're thinking, right away, right there. It ain't something that well, some people freestyle what they wrote, but I'm just saying, like, it's literally got to be off the top of your head how quick you can say a bunch of words off the top of your head and make it make sense. So a quick draw. Oh, for sure. It said indeed very funny when black people come over. I know. I know, man. You said what? Wait. Hold on. You say you can't win. Spider-Man 2 will be game of the year no matter what you say it's happening. Listen, bro. I would want Spider-Man. I would want Spider-Man 2 to win game of the year, but it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Look at what I keep telling y'all. It's not going to be that easy. Look at what it's going up against. It's going up against Baldur's Gate 3. It's going up against Super Mario Wonder. It's going up against Zelda. What? Are you crazy? It's going up against RE4. It's going up against Alan Wake. What? This ain't those games are no fly-by-night Walmart type games. No bargain bin $10 games. Those are some heavyweight games. You know what I'm saying? It would be different if Spider-Man was going up against some little Walmart $10 game, $10 Gollum trash, Gollum garbage type games. You see what I'm saying? Then it would have been an easy cakewalk or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But hey, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Let's see what Harlem is saying. Harlem is funny though. I know Harlem was just joking. What'd he say? He said, just kidding, do your thing. I know you're just kidding, Harlem. I love you, bro. It's all good. I know you were just messing around. Let's see. It says, what can we expect for the release date of GTA 6? Possibly 2025 for GTA 6. I will be shocked if GTA 6 drops in 2024. I just don't see it happening in 2024. I think it's a 2025 game. And there's maybe, you know what? I'm over here talking about Wolverine. It could be GTA. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. You know what though? You know what? Forget about Wolverine. Hold on. Forget about Wolverine. Yo, Leon Kennedy. Yo, shouts to Leon Kennedy 23. Thank you so much. Man, we got to bring up our membership squad, man. It's been so long. Thank you so much, Leon. Welcome to the elite part of the nation. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. RoboCop is definitely worth it, bro. RoboCop is definitely worth it. Brings back that nostalgia. Leon Kennedy, make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to all your perks. Enjoy your perks. Add me on PlayStation, add me on Xbox. I'll add you back. Message me, talk to me, kick it with me. If you want to get some game in or whatever, hit me up, man. Again, link is in the not link, but our P.O. box is in the description. If you guys want to send us anything, I know you guys been bugging about, about our P.O. box. So there's that. Leon, welcome. So yeah, forget about Wolverine for a second. GTA 6 might be that game that Sony and Microsoft, I don't think Microsoft is going to be doing a pro console, but you never know. They might change their mind. I think that the PS5 Pro would be so awesome to promote GTA 6. Let me know if y'all agree. Let me know if y'all agree in the chat. I think, maybe I should do a poll. I think GTA 6 should be that game to promote PS5 Pro. Showing off the power and capabilities of the PS5 Pro. Being that this game is going to be next generation only, forget about Wolverine. No disrespect to Wolverine. It could very well be Wolverine still. But I'm just saying, GTA 6 could very well be that game that really shows us what the PS5 Pro can do. Faster SSD speeds, a better processor, faster RAM, more cache, I mean, it's just, I'm just saying. So GTA 6 could very well be that marketing game that they could use. I mean, it's a mid-generation refresh. It says, I don't need a pro for that. I mean, you don't need a pro for that. But I'm just saying, if Sony is going to come out with a PS5 Pro, they could use that game as a marketing way to get people hyped to buy a PS5 Pro or convince people to buy a PS5 Pro. Sales of GTA 6 versus GTA 5, bro. Whew. Bro, come on, man. You already know GTA 6 is going to be crazy. You already know GTA 6 is going to be crazy. I know some of y'all going to agree and some of y'all going to disagree, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Wagwan. Xbox Nation says Microsoft might as well buy Take-Two at this point. They ain't going to be able to buy Take-Two no time soon. I'll tell you that. They said GTA 6 is dropping next year. It's been 10 years. Hey, man. Yo! Wagwan, King Mo. Wagwan. George, what's up, man? It says breaking news. Nintendo have 15 nominees. I ain't surprised. If Sony got 13, I know they probably got more. GTA 6 gonna be crazy for real. Oh, for sure. For sure. GTA 6 is gonna be that game for sure. It says Xbox is the best box. It said Marlon. He says we have Indiana Jones, Perfect Dark, Hellblade 2, and many more. There you go. There you go. Yes, King Mo in the building. Yep. Microsoft. He said Marlon. What if Alan Wake 2 win? Then it wins. Then it wins. I mean, then it wins. Then it wins. He said, thank you for all you do, homie. He says, been brother for a while down. He says, back down. Hey, real talk, PS5. Appreciate that. Mo is in the house. He says, will you give us a video about your most top game of the year? I mean, we'll talk about that close towards the end of the year. We'll talk about that close towards the end of the year. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. King Mo in the building, blessing us with his presence. Says, I bought the Super Mario Wonders from, and they told me they don't do trade-ins for Steam Deck. Oh, wow. Really? GameStop? Really? I mean, they sell them, so I figured they would do trade-ins. What's up, Ray? Big Money Ray in the house. He said, do you watch Harry Potter? Not as much as I used to, George. Xbox is a joke. No Indiana Jones release date. No Hellblade release date. Laugh out loud trash. Oh, Wheezy. Wheezy over here stirring the pot. Wheezy, why you stirring the pot, bruh? Wheezy, why you stirring the pot, bruh? Spiderman 2 Game of the Year. Okay, we'll see, man. We'll see. We will see, man. It says, if you have a PS5 already, I would just save my money. That's already $1,000 plus. I could build a PC with a 7800 XT or a 39D. I could build a PC with a 7800 XT or 39D. Hey, there you go. He said, man, rap about people in the chat. You funny. You funny, man. Hey, what's good? What's good, Ray? What's up? Make sure y'all hit the like button, guys. Get them likes up. Let's go. Get them likes up. Keep coming in, man. We got a lot to talk about. So we can't be quiet right now. Says Spider-Man is not going to win Game of the Year. Stop the cap. That's what they keep. What's going on? Did I froze? Am I moving? Is everything cool? It says, don't rap, please spare us. Okay, Scoop. I hear you, big dog. I'm good. You said it froze. Am I good? Really? It's saying excellent connection on my side. Oh wow, maybe it's something going on with YouTube, man, because on my end it seemed like everything is running smooth. So I don't know. Maybe it's my garbage computer. I don't know. Hey, Scott Free, what's up, man? You say you got a freestyle? Nah, they don't want no freestyle, bro. They said my freestyle is trash. So nah, it was like 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, okay. Got you. Maybe it might be my computer, but as far as I'm concerned, it said no frames drop. It said your stream quality is good. So I don't know what's going on. You said blame Windows, not your computer. Yeah, I don't know, man. My computer's on its last leg, so I'm just trying to revitalize it and keep it alive for right now, but it's on its last leg, so. He said, nah, their freestyles are trash. Your freestyle is fine. Nah, they say I'm trash, though, so, hey, man. You know, it's funny. A lot of artists, you know, people that are up and coming, getting into music and stuff. And one of the biggest like things that I hear a lot of people talk about, even certain legends. Hey, T Murphy, what's up, man? How you doing? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. On my end, it seemed like everything is fine. Is the stream still going? Pay my internet bill. My internet bill's been paid, boy. Been paid. I don't know why it's freezing. Like, I don't know why it's freezing, bro. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's a YouTube thing because on my end everything seemed to be fine. So it's probably YouTube, man. It's probably YouTube because I saw OJ. I was watching OJ stream earlier. And OJ, I was watching OJ's stream earlier, and his stream was acting up too. So I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a YouTube thing because I saw OJ streaming earlier, and he was saying something about his stream just kept cutting off and on. So it's probably a YouTube thing because on my end right now, it's saying that my CPU is great. It said that I'm streaming at 60 FPS. There's no frame drops. Typically, if I have any performance issues, it will tell me that I'm dropping frames. And on the back end right now, it's saying excellent connection. So I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. It says it's that AOL dial-up. Yeah, maybe it's my computer, bro. My computer is kicking the bucket right now. So, yeah, it says you need to rest. You need to rest your box. What box? You talking about my internet box? It said you freezing harder than Jeff Keighley do when asked. I can't with you guys, man. I can't with y'all hard on the troll today. Y'all definitely hard with the trolling today, bruh. I can't with you guys, man. I don't know why it's freezing. It's probably YouTube. It's probably YouTube. It said lemon internet. Oh, here you go. Internet seemed to be fine on my end. So I don't know what's going on. Hey, listen. Hey, Ray, not everybody is rich like you, my G. Not everybody is rich like you. He says streaming off a Tango app. Not everybody is rich like y'all, bruh. You say you need to reset your box. Probably. If I reset my box, bye-bye stream. It's probably a YouTube server thing, though. Like I said earlier. It's probably something to do with YouTube. I don't think it's something to do with my internet, because if it was my internet, it probably would have cut off completely. So, yeah, it's about that time for us to upgrade the computer anyway, but hey, we just don't have the funds for that right now. PlayStation Portable. PlayStation Portal. Yeah, that comes out tomorrow. He said, Mario started about the freestyle and start bugging. I'm done with you guys, man. Then, you know what? Then, hey, we're just going to retire freestyling. We ain't going to do no more freestyle on the show. He says, I didn't know people still had net zero. Oh, boy. Y'all coming in with a roast today. Y'all roasted me today. That's all right. I'll take whatever roast y'all want to roast. I'll take whatever roast y'all want. That's all right. I'll take whatever I can get from you guys. It says, are you hyped for GTA 6? Yeah, I'm interested to see how it is. It says, Ray, internet out here giving people bad computers and Wi-Fi. Said Marlon has 3 PS5s he can sell. Nope, I only have one PS5 because my other OG PS5 that I had was having massive issues, so I ended up just getting rid of it. So we're down to just one PS5. Thank you so much, Sauce, for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell on all. Appreciate that. He said, nah, that's why you freezing, because you don't freestyle. Is that what it is? Nah, they said my freestyle is trash. So, yeah, we ain't going to freestyle no more, man. We ain't going to freestyle, you know. We're just going to retire freestyling altogether off the channel. We're just going to just keep it the way it is, you know. He said, did you get that PlayStation port? Yeah, it's supposed to be shipping, so I don't know. So according to Sony, it's still shipping. So wait, did I miss something? Oh, Pierre says how much bread you need to upgrade your computer. Right now, bro, I'm looking at over 5 G's to really upgrade it, because I paid over $5,000 to upgrade it early 2020, late 2019, early 2020, when I started buying parts and stuff for it to build it, and I built a 3090. And so I would want to go with a 4090 this time around. And the 4090, as you know, most of them are sold out. But really and truly right now, I want to just be able to get a good laptop so that I can, when I start traveling and stuff, because I'm going to be traveling next week, and I actually do need something to where I can, stream on. Like if, say when I do leave next week and stuff, I can actually stream. So I'm looking at about $1,000 right now if I want to just get a decent laptop to be able to stream on. So we're looking at about a $1,000 extra right now for that, and then I'll cover the rest. But yeah, like over 5 G's to upgrade the desktop because my desktop is like old. I mean, I'm like 4 gen behind on processor right now. Like I'm on a 10th gen processor. I think we're on a 14th gen Intel right now. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy right now. Let's see here. It said T Murphy super chat too. Yeah, love. T Murphy. Hold on. He says, who's hyped for the PlayStation Portable? Oh yeah, I read that. Who's hyped for the PlayStation Portable? Gaming all day at work, boy. Yeah, I got that. Sauce, thank you for the sub. And Pierre says, how much bread do you need for a greater computer? And then Pierre says, you didn't get my super chat. Okay. Yeah, I just got it, love. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's expensive, but check this out though, Brandon. Check this out. It lasts me a long time. It lasts me a good 4 to 5 years. This is pushing 4 years old now. You know what I'm saying? So, and then obviously start acting up and freezing and doing all type of stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it lasts about 3 to 4 years. Yes. So we're pushing about 4 years on it now. So I'm behind four generations behind on the processor right now. And, you don't want to put a 4090 in here, because you put a 4090 in here, it's just going to bottleneck it, but because of the CPU. So you might as well just upgrade everything, upgrade the processor, motherboard, graphics card, power supply, RAM, cooler, you know what I'm saying? You might as well just SSD, you might as well just upgrade everything. And a case, costs money, man. These computers are expensive, bro. But I always like to go with the highest configuration so that it lasts me longer, you know, because I built this like late 2019. And so, you know, late 2019 going into early 2020 was when I start gathering parts and stuff like that to build this rig. And so, you know, it's just time. It's just time now to, you know, upgrade it. Maybe that's why it's freezing up, and, you know, I've been having issues with it, you know, as of late. So, let's see here. Mick Sean, thank you for the 10. God bless, man. Keep supporting. I appreciate that. It says, Marlon, let's be real, bro. When it comes to the chemistry, you really think Insomniac is going to make Marvel Spider-Man 3 without Peter when they clearly have Green Goblin and Doc Ock returning? Hey, I know. Yeah, Peter is definitely going to be in the mix. But I think Peter is definitely going to be in the mix, because just like how he is now, you know what I mean? In and out. I mean, you do play as Peter, but I feel like it's going to be that way with Spider-Man 3. Like, you know, you're probably going to play more as Miles and less of Peter. But yeah, Peter is definitely going to be in Spider-Man 3 for sure, based on how the story is going to unfold for Spider-Man 3. So for sure. Thank you so much for the 10. Keep the super chats coming. They definitely does help us to keep the lights on. My man Pierre with the 5 says, all of us here can raise the money together. You just gotta set up on the screen so everyone knows the goal is. Oh, got you. Oh yeah, I can do that. If that's what y'all want to do. I mean, I can put a goal on stream, you know, to raise money for the computer and stuff. If that's what y'all want, we could do that. George says, maybe your computer is telling you, it said maybe your computer is telling you upgrade it by freezing. Yeah, for sure. That maybe it's not YouTube. Maybe it's just my computer. Like I said, my computer just been kicking the bucket, you know? So, I don't know when it's going to crap out, but it's over 9,000. You know, but yeah, if any of you guys want to donate towards us getting a brand new computer or whatever, link is in the description to Goku. The reason why Goku is because I get that directly, no fees or nothing like that. And then we can use it strictly towards a computer. But yeah, we definitely do need a computer, or else I won't be able to stream. And we're down to just my rig right now. So once that craps out, I won't be able to stream anymore. So just don't know when that's going to happen. But if it keeps freezing like this, then I don't have no choice but to keep streaming like this for right now, because, you know, but you say you crazy, but that's what you got to spend, bro. A 4090 is almost $2,000. The graphics card alone is $2,000, bro. The processor, and to get a good processor or the best processor, and the motherboard, you're looking at almost $1,000 right there. And then you're talking about RAM, you're talking about SSD, you're talking about power supply, a good cooler. You're talking about a case, a nice case. You know what I mean? That stuff adds up, bro. You know, but you get what you pay for. You know, that's why I always try to go with the best or the highest quality possible, so that I can, you know, so we won't have any issues and it will last me a longer time. So, you know, and then we could do more stuff. I said, can you stream with a PS5? I can stream with a PS5, but I won't get notifications. I won't get, you know, certain things popping up and everything like that. So that's just the only thing with that. And a lot of times too, with streaming on PS5, it does, you know, for some reason glitch, or it don't look as smooth. So, I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, it's just kind of like how it works. It says, sounds like a job in your future. Oh, for sure. For sure, bro. For sure. It's already a job. It's already a job to build a computer, for sure. It's already a job. Oh, now my dad wants to call me now. I'll hit him back later. All right, any more questions? What's my current power supply? It's an 850 watt power supply. 850 watt. Is the stream still freezing? Let me know. Let me know. No, it don't seem like it's still going. Let me know, guys. Is it still freezing up? No? It's good? Okay, because so far I don't see anything else happening. At least on my end. Make Sean, thank you for the 5. Says it just makes make more sense because Miles doesn't even know Norman and Otto, it says, at all. So doing it without Peter with just Miles won't feel right, bro. Oh, yeah, I know, man. I know. Like I said, I don't think Peter is going anywhere. I think Peter is still going to be there, but in terms of like main focus, in terms of story, it's going to be predominantly Miles instead of Peter. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, we got some years out before that happens, McShawn, but we'll see how it goes, We'll see how it goes. All right. I appreciate you guys. So what do I think about Alan Wake 2? Can't wait to play it, man. I want to play it on PC, but I want to get all my ducks in a row first in terms of my PC, like having something high quality so that I can be able to run Alan Wake 2. I don't necessarily want to play it on Series X or consoles. I want to see if, I want to get the highest fidelity possible. So that's why. Let's see here. It says that's Marlon Rig, I think. Let's see here. It says, Marlon, you play Rainbow Six? I haven't touched Rainbow Six in years. Spider-Man 3 in 2027, possibly. It's over 9,000. Yes. I got the P.O. box. So I've been mentioning it this whole time. So this is my P.O. box right here. Okay. So if you want to send me anything, that's another thing too. So if you guys want to send me anything or anything like that, just let me know when you're sending it so I know when to go to the mailbox. I do have the mailbox keys here with me. I have the keys. I have the keys right here with me. They gave me 2 keys. And so, here it is right here. If you can't click in the description, that's the P.O. box right there. Okay. If you guys want to send anything or whatever the case may be, a lot of people have been asking me about that, to bring that. Shout out to Lady G, by the way, because she donated the money for us to reopen it because she wants to send us stuff. And a couple of you guys as well. So whenever y'all send me something, just let me know. And then I'll get down to the post office and figure it out. So there's that. All right. So there's that. It says, what's the best Samsung Android phone? On a budget? I mean, they do have some Galaxy phones that are Samsung Galaxy, but it like the S series is more like expensive, more of their premium stuff. And I forgot what the other Galaxy phones are called. It's been a while since I kind of dibble and dabble in, a lot of that stuff, but yeah, typically the Galaxy phones are normally like some of the more budget stuff. It's just the S series, is the more premium stuff. I used to have the S22, or I think the FE, the Galaxy FE, if I remember off the top of my head. But yeah, the S stuff, because the S22, what's it called again? The one that I had, the S22 Ultra. Yeah, because I have the S23 now. So I think I had the S22 Ultra I had before. So yeah, it says I'm on a 4080. It says I'm able to max out Alan Wake on that too. The difference from the 4090 is about 30 frames, but you are still in the hundreds. Really? Are you playing at 4K or are you playing at 1440p? I don't know. So if you're playing at 4K, then because I've seen at 4K with Ultra, with pat tracing and stuff like that, I think people were pushing like 30 frames or 40 frames with a 4090. And then when you turn on Frame Gen and DLSS 3, then it obviously goes above like almost double the frames. So He says, sell them pointless handheld. What pointless handheld? He says, I got the Samsung Galaxy A13. Yeah, those are more like budget friendly type phones, you know? Oh yeah, DLSS and frame generation is a must. DLSS and frame generation is a must, bro. I'm telling you, with a lot of these games, how demanding they are, it's a must. Like, you need frame gen. You need that frame gen, bro. Like, no cap. You need that frame gen and that DLSS 3 for sure. So, let's see here. It says, I've been playing Alan Wake 2 on GeForce Now on a 4080 in 4K 60. Oh, wow. Yeah. I heard that GeForce Now, they actually upgraded to the 4080. And, yeah, it's running real good. I heard some really, really good stuff about it. Is there going to be on Uncharted 5? Supposedly. But we'll see. It said, Marlon, bro, it's going to be crazy with Green Goblin. Yeah, Green Goblin in the game is going to be crazy, bro. Fighting Green Goblin, crazy. I can't wait. It says, I vote for Tears of the Kingdom to get Game of the Year. What games did you guys vote for to get Game of the Year? Let me know in the comments as well. I want to know. I forgot to ask you guys yesterday, but being that they just did everything and everything was kind of live and everything like that, so just let me know. Any more questions? Xbox go water down COD to bring back Halo. Spider-Man 2 Game of the Year. Spider-Man 2, I just want Spider-Man New Game Plus. Spider-Man 2. Okay. Yeah, New Game Plus is going to be dropping. New Game Plus is going to be dropping, like, I guess this year. Yeah, they said this year. Spider-Man 3, Hogwarts Legacy, Tetris, 4K. Yeah, I hear that. Oh, you meant 2? Okay. It says BG3, Hogwarts second, and Starfield third for me personally. Wolverine will win. Okay. I see. All right, let's see here. When is Wolverine? Wolverine is probably not going to be until 2025. New Game Plus, you'll be able to just carry over all the stuff that you unlock, suits, abilities, and everything, and play it over again, so you don't have to unlock everything. This is, I hope to see Marvel Spider-Man 3, Marvel Spider-Man 4. Okay. It says, what if we see a trailer of Wolverine? Oh man, that would be amazing. That would be amazing if we see a trailer, a trailer for it. It says, no, I'm on a 4090. Oh wow. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 doing 4K max, everything over 100 frames. Wow. That's my dream rig right there. That's my dream rig, boy. Boy, that's a lot of money you spend. How much money you spent on Snoop King? How much money did you spend? Because I was telling people $5,000 to like build a good, decent, powerful computer. How much money did you spend on that rig? I'm pretty sure a whole lot of money, especially with that Samsung Neo G8. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Marlon, every vote counts. Oh, for sure. For sure it does. But at the same time, hey, whatever is going to win is going to win, I said, did Insomniac say Wolverine is coming out? Nope. We just heard leaks and stuff like that from a artist, that works at Sony, that draws and stuff like that and everything. How do I feel about the PS5 Slim? It's just a filler, man. It's a filler system. It's not for everybody. If you already own a PS5 OG, keep your PS5 OG. It's not worth you selling your OG PS5 for. It's just cheaply made. I don't like the build quality. I don't like the panels being split in 4 pieces. I just feel like it's just cheaply made. And the pros are it's portable, so you can carry it around, and obviously the disk drive. So if your disk drive gets bad, you can buy another one and attach it. Other than that, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same console. It's literally the same console. I don't like the gloss. They should have just went matte finish with everything. But it's not for everybody, man. It's for new customers, new gamers. It said, did Insomniac, let me see. All right, let me see who else. Yo, TJ, what's up? Hey, TJ, I got the P.O. box, man. I got the P.O. box, bro. P.O. box is right here, fam. I did it today because some people were asking me about it, and I kind of start off the stream with telling everybody that we got the P.O. box going, man. Finally. It says, don't spend money on a 4090. The 5000s are coming. No, we need a computer. Alex, we need a computer now. I can't wait a whole almost 2 years before a 5000 series come out. That's a whole year and change. My computer is, you see what it's doing right now. It's freezing. It's at times it just locks up, and I had to reset the whole thing and it's still doing it. So nah, man, I can't wait till man, that's like early 2025. The computer ain't gonna make it that long. Shoot, you see what it's doing now? Locking up, freezing up, doing everything. We need a rig now. We need a computer now. You know what I mean? As soon as possible. As soon as I can get it upgraded, the better. Man, 50 series is a while from now. We still got to go through all of next year. By the end of next year is when they're gonna. And like I said, if I upgrade now, I can buy a 50 series card, a 5090, and drop it into it because it will be, powerful enough to be able to handle it. So yeah, I need to upgrade now. Now is the time for us to upgrade. Shoot, I'm pushing 4 years on this rig now, and it's already acting crazy. So, I mean, it did its time. Because I typically said I want to upgrade 4 to 5 years. So, we'll see what happens, man. RDNA 4 might match 40 series RT, and for sure. And I'm expecting the 5000 series to double what the 40 series are doing right now in terms of frame rate, like raw rasterization, in terms of power and stuff like that. I'm expecting, I'm expecting Twitch. Man, I don't even know if my computer can handle Twitch right now, bro. If it's freezing and locking up like it is, I'm scared to do Twitch. If I do Twitch, it's going to be on my PS5, streaming on my PS5 or streaming on Xbox or something. Like, I can't, unless you guys want it to keep freezing. Shoot. It says, I was about to buy a PS5 Slim, but I watched your unboxing stream. I really hope you return that trash PS5 Slim. Yeah, for sure. Definitely return it because I want us to try to get us the PS5, not PS5, the Steam Deck, the new Steam Deck, so that we can make content on it, so that we can make content on the channel. Let's see here. It says, Spider-Man Miles Morales 2 graphics could be making a movie into the, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I could see that. You spend over $7K on the PC bill? Wow. Exactly. And people sitting here telling me, oh, $5K is too much. Bro, that's the norm. These computers are expensive. Dang, Snoop. Over $7K. I'm trying to tell you, man, them computers are expensive. You know what I'm saying? Man, I wish I had Asus or one of them companies to sponsor us, because we really do need a computer right now. I wish Asus or one of them Alienware, one of them companies sponsor us or something. You know, man, that's a lot of money. 7K. I try to tell people these computers are expensive, man. 7K. He says a i9 13900 KS MSI 4090 liquid. Oh man, you got the big boy. You got the big boy. 7K. Whew. Trying to tell you, man. And that's gonna last you though. That's gonna last you a long time. That's gonna last you a long time. Did you build it yourself, Snoop King? That's gonna last you a long time. That's gonna last you a long time. So I'm scared at how big the actual GPU will be in size. Oh yeah, because it seems like it just gets bigger and bigger, right? Isn't the 4090 bigger than the 3090? I remember when they showed off the 3090. Oh my God, I was like, man, that's a big boy. That thing is huge. I mean, it fit in my case just fine. It wasn't sagging or nothing like that. But yeah, I think in the 4090 longer than the 3090 and bigger. I don't know. I don't have a 4090, but from what I heard, they said it's like really, really big, you know, but I don't know. It says 7K to still not be able to run console games. Oh, you can run console games on there. Way better performance than on consoles, for sure. It said, I said motherboard costs over $1,200. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The Z790, what's it? Z790 Godlike. I'm telling you, bro, them computers are expensive. I mean, expensive, bro. GPUs ain't cheap. I'm just saying, if you're trying to build a rig that's gonna last, I mean, you can get away with a 4080. That's fine. I mean, now they're coming out with, well, supposedly the 4070 Super and the 4080 Super or something like that. 4080 Super. We'll see. You know what I mean? But it said 3 to 4 years, not long time. For 5 to 7K. I mean, but that's typically the life cycle, bro. I mean, 5 years max. Say 5 years. That's not that bad though, bro. For say 4 or 5 years, that's not bad. That's not bad. Before your computer start like really giving you issues and stuff, you know, that's not bad, bro. I'll say 5 years max. You spend 7K for 5 years. That's not bad. That's not bad. You know, that's typically like what some people do. Like they buy, you know, they buy a computer, spend a lot of money on a computer. Look at people that buy Macs and stuff. They spend $3,000, $4,000 on a MacBook Pro and it lasts them for years, 5 years, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking at the initial amount of money that you're spending up front, but look at the longevity. You know, it just matters on what you're doing with it, you know? It says it's a lie. It says I'm Snoop neighbor and he only has a laptop. Oh, really? He said that's horrible. 5K and you only get 4 to 5 years. I mean, hey, man. Similar to what some people do, man, with these MacBook Pros. And you talking about that when it comes to the Apple ecosystem, people upgrade every year, every 2 years in the Apple ecosystem, because every other year they come out with a new MacBook. And people sell their older MacBooks to buy new ones. Some people keep it 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, you know, and not upgrade. But I mean, look at the Apple ecosystem, bro. People complaining about how computers are expensive. Look at these iPhones. They ain't cheap. $1,500 for a Pro Max, bro. Come on, bro. Like, it's crazy. You know, these MacBooks and stuff, they ain't cheap. $2,000, $3,000, depending on the configuration. Crazy. So you thinking, oh, that's too much money. Nah, bro. I think 4 to 5 years, that's a good stretch. That's a long time. I don't know what the heck people expect. You know, I mean, what, you want you to last you for 10 years? Yeah, well, hey, you can make it last you for 10 years, but just know that the parts are going to eventually fail. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to start having all sorts of freaking issues. Computer going to be locking up, freezing up. You're going to have to take off the cooler and the heat sink and stuff, and clean off the thermal paste, put new thermal paste on. Got to keep updating your drivers and stuff. I mean, it can last you, but you know, as technology increases and stuff like that, and these games, you see how these games are. Unreal Engine 5 games, you know, taking up more VRAM spaces. I'm telling you, it's no joke. It's no freaking joke. TJ says AMD. I'm telling you, bro, like you gotta be smart with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But typically 5 years is what you're looking at max on a computer that you build from scratch. Like you're looking at a lot of bread, you know, up front, but it lasts you. I would not complain if I buy a used car, or if I buy a car, for instance, if I buy a car, right? And it lasts me 5 years. Say I paid $20,000 for a car, brand new, and it lasts me 5 years without giving me no trouble. I'm not tripping. If I spend $20K cash on a car and it start really kicking the bucket 5 years later, okay, that's a long time. That's a long time, bro. That's a long freaking time. 5 years, that's a long time. It's man-made stuff, man. It's gonna have issues. You know, it ain't gonna last forever. Nothing lasts forever. You know that. PS5 Pro would be powerful, be a powerful PC for less money. Yeah, but not everybody's into console gaming like that. It says, seems like PC parts upgrade every 6 months to a year, though. So the rig, even though it may last, it may become outdated fast. Randy A, exactly. And the reason why it's going to get outdated fast, because NVIDIA is going to keep making GPUs. AMD going to keep making GPUs and processors. Intel going to keep making CPUs and processors as well. I mean, they're going to keep making processors and GPUs. Like, these companies are not going to stop. MSI and Asus, all these companies, they're going to keep making motherboards and every year. So it's either you upgrade or get left. I mean, that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, and the reason why you see people spend a lot of money up front to upgrade their computer or build a computer is the longevity. Because let's say, for instance, out the gate, you build a 4080. A 4090 will last you a lot longer than a 4080 because you got less VRAM. What do you got? Like what, 16 gigs of VRAM with a 4080? With a 4090 where you got 24 gigs of VRAM. So 24 gigs of VRAM is going to take a longer time to get maxed out versus 16. I mean, there's a lot of games right now that is using up 16 gigs of VRAM. You see what I'm saying? So if your purpose is to game, you're going to have to upgrade sooner than you think, bro. Because these games, I'm telling you, these unoptimized garbage that they're putting out, eating up a lot of VRAM. And these games are getting more power hungry. Y'all think I'm joking around. It's the same thing with consoles. Typically, consoles normally last between 7 years tops? Between 7 to 10 years. A whole generation lasts between 7 to 10 years. Sometimes 5, it just kind of all depends. But typically 7 to 10 years, right? And then they come out with a brand new generation. Look at Sony. Look how long they dragged out PS4 for. You see what I'm saying? Supporting PS4. Some people still on PS4 and not even on PS5 right now. You see what I'm saying? So, and then eventually, like, you're just like, oh, well, I'm gonna upgrade, you know, or whatever the case may be. So it just all depends. Spend that money. If you have that money, spend that money. You know, get you something solid because you're gonna thank me later. He said, dude, my last MacBook Pro lasted over 10 years. It says people upgrade all the time, but mostly they want the next big thing, not because their current computer is dying. That is true. Same thing with iPhones. Do I need an iPhone every year? No, I don't. Like this is like 2 generations behind now. Am I going to jump out and get another iPhone 14? Heck no. I'm good with my 13, bruh. I'm good with this 13. This 13 Pro Max is fine. I mean, they come out with the iPhone 15. Am I going to upgrade to get the iPhone 15? Heck no. I'm keeping this mug. Now, if my purpose is, if I'm an iPhone channel or if I'm an Apple channel or something like that, then I have no choice but to upgrade and get the latest thing so I can review it on the channel. Come on, bro. You talk what? You crazy out your freaking mind. You say you're not spending $1,200. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says, what you have in your rig. Okay, what I have in my rig is my 3090 was kicking the bucket. So what I have in my rig is a 4060 right now. And I have a i9 10 800K right now. i9 10. We're on 14 right now. So I'm 4 generations behind. I have 64 gigs of RAM. And I have a Crosshair water cool system in there, and I have a Cooler Master case right now. It says you need Ray to get that iPhone 15. No, sir. Let's see here. Hey, God bless, bro. God bless. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It says that ROG Z790 is $449. He said it was $1,000 or something. He paid $1,000 for it, unless price gouge. I don't know. It says you should upgrade ASAP. Yeah, I should. I should upgrade ASAP, bro. They said there's no point in getting the 14. Yeah, the 14th is a joke. The 14 is just a rebrand. It says then that's justified an upgrade then. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Exactly gave it a reaction. Exactly. I'm 4 generations behind. So my computer is dated right now, you know, and that's why it's freezing up. Like whenever I do like play certain games on it, or sometimes even streaming at 1440p used to be a breeze and it don't freeze. Now it's freezing up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, drivers are updated. Everything is updated. I wiped the whole computer clean, update drivers and everything. Still freezing. It's old. It's time to upgrade. And then parts are failing little by little. So it's just time to upgrade, man. But, you know, like I said, whenever, you know, if you guys feel generous enough, no pressure. Everything is optional when it comes to donations. But if you guys feel led to help out, feel free. Everything is optional. You know, feel free to say, hey, you know, this is towards getting a new PC and we'll use it towards that and upgrade. Or who knows, maybe I might just do a PC bill on stream if we raise enough money to get all the parts to get one. But we'll see. Or if people want to send PC parts to my P.O. box, that can also help as well. Oh, heck no, I don't need no iPhone 15. No, sir. No, sir. I don't need a 14. I don't need no 15. I'm good with the iPhone I have. I don't need no, sir. I don't need none of that. Geek the Sneak has been a member for 8 months. Congratulations, man. Thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you being a member for 8 months. Says the plan is to upgrade at the beginning of 2024 since I just bought a Steam Deck. Oh, wow. Okay. Bet. Yeah, for sure, man. That's the perfect time to upgrade. Said Marlon, wait, what did TJ was saying again? TJ was saying something about AMD, or I don't know what he was saying about AMD. Send him a Windows phone. No, don't send me no Windows phone in a PO box. I'm just playing. Y'all can send me whatever y'all want. It says my 2013 MacBook still going strong. Hard drive just starting to go out. See that 10 years later. Hey, man. It says, help me with a setup for my TikTok lives. Oh, I got you, wife. Oh, shout out to the wife. Being a member for 12 months. Oh, love my baby. Hey. Love my baby, man. Love my baby. Shout out to the wife, man. Man, the wife has been a member for 12 months, man. We've been together for 2 years. And First year we met, she signed up to be a member and supporting the channel. She don't even have to do that. But it just goes to show you, you know, who got your back, got your back. You know what I mean? Shouts to the wife, man. Shouts to the wife. Oh, yes, the Steam Deck OLED, it's a worthy upgrade from what I heard. I mean, better battery, faster downloads, better screen. Shoot. Yeah, I'm down with it, bro. This Thursday, pre-orders are gonna go live. So I'm gonna try to see if we can get one so that we can do a review on the channel for you guys. Love the wife, man. Big ups to my wife, man, you know, for holding me down, you know, supported me. You know, she don't have to do it. She don't have to. Nobody has to do anything for you. I appreciate her, man. I appreciate her so much. You know, she go out of her way plenty of times to donate to the channel. And I'm like, why are you donating? You know, but it's out of love, man. It's out of love. And she got my back. So I appreciate her so much. Thank you, babes, for being a member for 1 year, 1 whole year. Shout out to the wife. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Y'all have any more questions? I don't know if the computer is going to freeze again, but any more questions, any more questions? And thank you guys so much for kicking it with me today, talking with me, hanging out, just talking and vibing and stuff. It does a lot for the community when we sit down and talk, you know. OLED model comes out in 2 days. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So started playing Red Dead 2 again before we see GTA 6. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Steam Deck OLED has faster downloads. Yeah, for sure. Wi-Fi 6. Yes, sir. Yeah, W-Wife. Yes, most definitely. Shout out to the wife, man. Shout out to the wife. Hey, Mick Sean, thank you so much for the super chat. Listen, man, for those of you who donate, I'm just getting a little stuffy right now. For those of you who donate and stuff like that, thank you guys so much. You guys don't have to, but when you do, it helps out our show. It goes back into the channel to help us keep the lights on, upgrade our computer, monitors, whatever we stand in need of. I appreciate you. Mick Sean, you've been crushing it. Thank you so much for the $2, man. It's a big dub. It's a good look. Thank you. All right, let's see. I said, Marlon, did you see the Xbox chocolate controllers? Yeah. I saw that. It says Xbox fanboy said that Tears of the Kingdom win game of the year. He said he's going to throw his Xbox Series X out the window. I mean, might as well throw it out of the window now because Starfield ain't even on the list. I mean, what if Zelda wins? I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing that we can do about it, right? Nothing we can do about it, bro. Like, it is what it is. If it wins, it wins. I mean, what are you going to do? If it wins, it wins. Period. End of story. I mean, he's going to throw his Series X out of the window because Zelda wins. I mean, throw it out the window because Starfield is not nominated. I don't know. I mean, if you're going to get that mad, it's not that serious, though, man. Keep your Series X, bro. It ain't that serious. I mean, who cares if Zelda wins? I mean, hey, it is what it is. Make that make sense. Exactly. Well, throw your Xbox out the window. I mean, if you're that mad, I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't matter what get game of the year. Whatever gets game of the year, it is what it is. It's beyond your control. But whatever game you played and you said, oh, you know what, this is my game of the year, then that's your game of the year, bro. Regardless of what anybody have to freaking say. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, you like what you like. Play what you play, bro. Like, for real, though. Like, who cares? Who freaking cares? Why? I'm going to get mad. I'm going to throw my PS5 out of the window because Spiderman 2 don't win Game of the Year. Are you crazy? Nah, bro. Nah. It's not that serious. Would I like Spider-Man 2 to win? Yeah, I would like it to win, but is it going to happen? No, because it's going up against some better titles. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. Like, come on, man. It is what it is, man. Like, it's just, people are just crazy, man. said, do the Jamaican right. Wagwan. We out here, so. We out here, so. We are do this right now. Want some ackee and saltfish and dumpling right now. Right about no. Right about no. We want some ackee and saltfish and dumpling. You hear what I say? Because me really hungry, you know. I stop me hungry. Yeah. Anything else, guys, before we go? Anything else? Thank y'all so much for the love, for the support, for rocking with me, for believing in me. Thank y'all so much. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. Is there anything else before we go? Going once, going twice. Anything else? Anything else? I love y'all, man. Be blessed. Be easy. And like the great Etika would say, and like I promise to keep his name going, please have yourself a wonderful one. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Be safe out there in these streets. If you're driving, be safe. Get home safe. I love y'all. Take it easy, guys. Have fun. I hope I made y'all laugh. I hope I made your day a little bit better than how it was before you entered the stream.